So I think performance, theatre and storytelling, they just give us permission to express what's important to us as individuals and to share our sense of the world and our experiences with others. And I think theatre is just one of those places where we as humans can share human stories and to have delight and a sense of hope as well.
I'm Becca Lee Isaacs, and I played Pharaoh Brienne in Lawrence Batley Theatre's pantomime, Robin Hood. I first stepped onto the stage when I was 4 years old, when I got invited up at my local pantomime to sing a nursery rhyme and win a duffel bag full of sweets. So it makes sense that my professional debut was also in panto. I was thrilled to have won Best Early Career Newcomer at the Pantomime Awards for my professional debut here at Lawrence Batley Theatre.
Well, I think it's very much a community theatre, albeit it does some fairly large productions, but it also does some low-key, local productions which serve the local community really well.
The Lawrence Batley Theatre is such a huge part of Huddersfield and such a huge part of its history and its future, and I think it's really vital that the community is part of this building and that everybody feels welcome here, no matter who you are.
And it's just like a nice place to be. And it's like when you're at the theatre, when the lights go off, it's like nothing else matters. You're just watching the show, you're in it, and it's just like a really nice feeling.
Proudly based in Huddersfield, our beautiful Grade 2 listed building has stayed a staple within the town and the local area of Kirklees throughout history. Initially opening as the largest Methodist chapel in the world in 1819, the building has seen a lot of changes within its walls during its 200-plus year life, from mission to nightclub to squash club to finally opening as our theatre in 1994.
Well, I worked for the local authority quite a number of years ago and was involved in part with the formation of the building into its current form, that is a theatre. Living in Huddersfield, I was keen that they could offer something like the theatre to what was bereft of these sorts of facilities, and so I was personally very pleased with the choice of the building being turned into a theatre.
For over 25 years, we have been entertaining people in Yorkshire and beyond with exciting stories. We have had a lot of incredible talent step up onto our stage, including award-winning dance, breathtaking dramas, top stand-up comedians, and everything in between. We love to put on the highest quality shows that the people of Huddersfield deserve to see in their local theatre. Community is at the heart of what we do, from supporting homegrown talent to creating community spaces that help to inspire collaboration. We are proud to be a welcoming and safe space for people to celebrate creativity.
I'm playing Maria in The Sound of Music. It is one of my favourite shows, so it's an absolute pleasure to be able to be in it and be a part of it. And this theatre actually has quite a special place for me because I used to do shows here when I was very little, when I was probably like 4 or 5 or something. So to be back here doing such a large scale musical is just kind of surreal.
To help emerging artists, young people and local theatre societies develop their craft, we provide a range of opportunities, including our youth theatre, Young Company, offering a home for creative young people aged 6 to 15. Our Young Company helps to build confidence and develop performance skills. We encourage people to explore their own creativity and to meet others by holding a variety of workshops. Each year in our community production, we champion homegrown talent as local people of all ages from across Huddersfield and Kirklees take to our stage to tell timeless stories with a novel Lawrence Batley Theatre twist.
We at the Lawrence Batley Theatre open our doors once a year to create a community production here for people in and around Huddersfield to come and get involved. So that ranges from people who have never stepped foot on stage before to people who do it quite often and very much enjoy doing it. It's so joyful.
The thing that I've enjoyed most about being involved in the community production is just meeting so many new and wonderful people from all different walks of life and just kind of learning about them and just actually doing something that we all have a shared passion for. It's just really lovely to kind of be involved in something like that, like a community production.
I've been on the main stage because it makes me feel like I'm flying.
This is the first time I'm in a show on stage. I think it's like very important because I'm normally quite like a quiet, anxious person, like stuff with like various mental health stuff. But like as soon as I get into kite, it kind of just always goes away. Like it doesn't matter. It's like I'm not scared to be myself. I'm not scared to speak out or be in a big crowd. And it's like when I'm acting on stage, it's like I'm a character. I'm not me. So like it's a character, like you get to be this different person. And there's like people like them, but then backstage with the cast, like people like me. And that's a really nice thing.
We take theatre into the community with show tours happening in our local libraries and performances taking place around Huddersfield and Kirklees, along with leading workshops in schools. This gives people access to our theatre out in their community, in a place that feels familiar and safe to them.
As humans, we actually really value the arts. So all of us wake up most mornings and we listen to the radio and we listen to music. And we come home after work and we're tired and we put on the TV and we watch art. So I think something like this where we just bring theatre out to people and just say like, this is yours, like you have ownership of this.
It's lovely to see kids so engaged and actually just enjoy theatre as well.
Yeah, so for us it's really important to work with organisations like the Lawrence Batley who kind of share those values. They want to bring art outside of just those traditional theatre spaces and present amazing work in that setting, but also bring it out into parks, into their own courtyard. And I think through that connectedness with the community, that's how artwork like ours really reaches people. So we can't do that alone. So they can't do that without artists, and we as artists can't do that without venues. And venues are the people who are like rooted. They've got the connections in the locality, and they're really, really essential for this kind of work to keep happening.
I would say it's a very friendly theatre. It's welcoming for both performers and audience. And certainly the volunteers that I talk to are very pleased to be involved and help.
We are striving to be the creative heart of Huddersfield. We are collaborative, responsive, and brave. We are here to do our community proud. We can't do all this without the support of our funders and community. Please consider supporting us today.